We're now tuned into the judges table. Representing the 314 in St. Louis and the 816 in Kansas City. Here's your hosts, Slick 50 and Polo J.
Boy, that beat never gets old, man. That beat never gets old.
That beat classic, ain't it? That's that grown man. That's that grown man. You hear me? What's going on, everybody? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what time it is, man. You are watching the world famous Judges Table. I am Slick 50.
I'm Polo J. And thank you for joining us for another riveting episode of the Judges Table.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. This weekend, boy, was nice.
Mm-hmm.
Was super, super nice, bro. Like, these past weekends been on point, bro.
Yes, they have.
On point. Prospects is just looking like they ready. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn, Mr. Man said, I want to be fast track. Give me a Lomachenko. He did his thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, stop, man. Esteban Sanchez got stopped. It was the 6th round. Dope, bro. Dope finish. And he's strong. That's a strong boy.
He on his Abdullah Mason on his way.
Yes, sir.
Waiting for the next car when young boy
hold on, Troy
did his thing too.
Troy did his. That's another strong one, boy.
Well, it seems like whenever anybody fights him, they seem like they scared after that first punch.
That thump, that like, oh shit. Nah. Straight up. That boy's strong. That boy was built like Incredible Hulk. I mean, you know, Keyshawn Kennedy did his thing. Slick showed his slickness. Ain't no question about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn me. I think he improved into. I got my little nose. What he improved to? What they 5-0 now.
Mm-hmm.
Beat a 18-2. You know what I'm saying? 8 boxer.
A boxer. That's
you know what I'm saying? Well tested. Esteban Sanchez, not nobody you just find outside. Granted, not no. You know what I'm saying? Big deal, but for somebody 5-0 to come in fight somebody got 20 fights. Yeah. Made him look like he was just a straight novice, like dude was 1-0. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I can say that was pretty much the common theme of the night over there on Top Rank. If you think about it, it was like everybody who we know of and who we know had a relatively easy night. That's all it was a relatively easy night. Whether it was Nico, whether it was Abdullah, whether it was Keyshawn.
And he got a hell of a knockout.
It was
they put in some work, bro.
It's like it was just an easy night for everybody. Like it was just like it was sparring almost.
And like I say, they was making easy work. Granted, you know, the whole thing people want to talk about Nico. Hey, if he could make it look like that, keep doing it. That's all I ask. No matter who he get in front, keep doing it. You know, people always trying to tear these boxers down and not respecting the fact that these guys on television 5-0 and things, these records like that, and they putting on great performances is something that we want. You know, it's supposed to be entertainment first. You know what I'm saying? It's for our entertainment. It's not for us. Well, it was only what. It ain't always gotta be like that. Sometimes you just gotta sit back and just enjoy what you see.
Enjoy something for what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why they do that to Nico. I mean, not everybody's going to come from the amateurs. Not everybody's going to be in the amateurs for a long time. Some
Right.
people have just been around the gym so long and just in the life so long to where they can hop in the ring and whatever they need, they can get it later because they have so much God-given talent.
Yeah, if you got some type of natural skill to be able to work with, yeah, man. I mean, hey, and then you like, hey, like I tell everybody I've been talking to, they're talking, man, but you can't do it. And if you can, you ain't doing it. So why are you talking? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna rag all that, man. That's a nice dude. Talk to him and everything in person, bro. That's a nice cat. You know
One
what
of
I'm
the most
saying?
humble
For real,
people you will ever meet.
for real, 100%. So like, you know what I mean? Like I said, and then one more, Abdullah Mason, man, phenomenal. Y'all know the level of talent that is coming. You saw Keyshawn get his stoppage. Kelvin, his brother, got the stoppage. Then it's two more, I think, coming. Oh, it's one more. No, one more. The Mason brothers got two more that we ain't seen, and they on the A coming.
And the
Bruh.
thing is, both of them have said, y'all ain't even seen my older brother.
Right.
That's the thing about both of them say that. You ain't even seen my older brother.
I'm telling you, I like the way they roll, man. They feed off each other and they all want to be great. You know what I'm saying? Troy come in with a straight face and do his job.
He's
And it's like you
working
say,
man. He's the working man's boxer.
yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, John Henry strong. That dude's strong.
I can't, you know what? I kind of want to see old boy come out with a big ass sledgehammer. Like, you know what?
Right. That should be his theme. Like, what's good, bro?
Time,
You know what it's finna be, man. I'm the
you
real
already
Dr.
know.
Hammer. You
Come
know
out
what
in
I'm
some overalls, just some overalls, but carrying a hammer.
Right.
Like you already know what's about to happen.
Finna
So
be a
just,
problem. Like straight up,
so
bro.
just deal with it. That's all
It's
I
we
can
should
say.
play to the late great Bernie Mac. So the problems, and play that from Players Club. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be problems. So as soon as before you walk out, just play that, and then the music will drop after that. You know what I'm saying? These guys coming up is some of the best class I've seen in a minute, in a long little while. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not
Well,
afraid, and
let's
they know how to
compare
market themselves.
classes.
No, I'm not doing that right now.
You
Nah,
feel
man.
like doing that?
Nah, man. I ain't finna do that, man. Because I feel like to compare them to yesteryear, it'll take away, bro.
I mean, but this class does have something that a lot of other classes doesn't, and that's Olympic success.
That's true. A lot of silver medalists. You know what I'm
Silver,
saying?
bronze. So would you compare this class to 84?
Nah, because that was a different era of fighting right there, bro. It definitely wasn't about the checks. It was about the check, but well, you know what? I could because like them guys came out with the same attitude. Like I watched my guy on the other podcast, Keyshawn Davis, and I like the man attitude. You know what I'm saying? He said, I don't care. He said that the reason Shakur respects him, he was 101 pounds. Shakur was like 114 pounds, and he was like 14. Shakur was like 16, 17, and he was I think he said Shakur was like world amateur champ, something like that at the time. I could be wrong on that part, but he said they was hyping him up like yeah. He said, but nah. I was like, I'm about to show this motherfucker. You ain't about to whoop my ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I like that attitude. Like so he said from there on, you know, I don't care who I get in the ring with, bro. You not for to whoop my ass. You know what I'm saying? I loves that. You know what I'm saying? Come from him, and even the kid face of Abdullah Mason, like dude on Instagram, like a straight happy kid, but when he get in that ring, bro, he's a monster. He's a monster.
Somebody different. Somebody
Just
different.
a whole nother person. You know what I'm saying? Like
okay, the 84, and then this class,
now
like
bait me into that. We got a lot to talk about now. I'm not finna do that right now, man.
I mean, we could go back to the what team was that Sugar Ray was on? One that was 70,
I don't know, early 70s,
72 or 73.
somewhere around there.
Do you want to compare that team?
They only had, man. I mean, that team, that group, right there was one of the most functional groups and dysfunctional groups. You know, I think because they had a lot of ups and downs, and what I mean, people had to go up to fight each other, come down, fight each other. You know, it was a lot to make them fights. But the thing was, they were able to be made. You know what I'm saying? And they weren't afraid to fight. And it kind of gave the showcasing of how to guide a career with Sugar.
Oh,
So, you know, but I don't see this group performing any that was 76. Okay. I don't see this group shying away from anything like that group, but I don't think that these guys are going to have any problem beating up.
What about the 96 group?
96. Speak on it.
Floyd. And one Roy in that group too?
Not sure.
96 Olympic team. I mean, it was some people in there.
I'm pretty sure it was. My bad, y'all. I didn't freeze in it now. Talking back for some business on the phone. But
it was, Antonio Tarver, Floyd Mayweather, Daniel Santos, David Reed. As far as reputable names, those are about the only two.
I can't compare it. Two names and I can't compare them to them two.
Oh, you can't?
Nah, I'm not comparing
them two alone.
Roy or Mayweather. No, I can't do that. It's a little too early for that.
A little too early.
But I'm saying I see peaks of greatness. I see peaks of greatness in these cats as long as they keep the same attitude, the same energy. You know what I'm saying? And keep moving forward. And the beautiful part about these guys, they are sharp.
I hope the business
they are sharp.
Take advantage of them.
That's the remainder we've seen. But as Keyshawn's nickname is the businessman, he seems to be on top of his business, man. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see, man. I can't wait to see more of these cats. I mean, and the cool part about it, 5-0, 4-0 coming in, right? On Shakur Stevenson card, but wasn't an undercard. He was a co-main event at 4-0 and leaves 5-0.
And look, I'm glad you brought it up because the creme de la creme, the performance of the night, in my opinion, for Top Rank had to go to Mr. Shakur Stevenson.
Facts.
I've watched a lot of boxing, but I've never seen somebody besides Floyd take away what somebody does well from beginning to end. Never. And then could have stopped you, could have finished you, but chose to prolong your suffering. This man literally beat him from round 5 on just using his left hand.
Yeah, man. And
just using
and also to speak testament to dude Valdez, he came out doing the right thing. Going to the gut. He was laying steady right hands to the gut. You know what I'm saying? Caught Shakur a couple times right here. Usually the same spot like Nakathilia though. Like I was peeping that, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm watching that like, okay, Nakathilia got him there, but you know, he got him the same couple rights. But then he just started deviating from the plan. And the thing is, a lot of people are saying like, oh, now the people I was hearing saying, oh, Valdez probably gonna give him that work. Now they trying to say like Valdez washed up. No, you just saw a good fighter get beat by a better fighter.
You watched a master at work.
It was a master class, bro. I'm talking about dude told y'all, I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you mentally.
I'm gonna beat you until you don't want to fight anymore.
Until you don't want to fight me no more. And that flash knockdown did something to did something to him, bro. It really did something to him, man. It was.
It was literally a situation like everything that he said he was going to do, he's actually done it. I don't want to. He's taking my fighter's will, and that's how you know that you have a star right there. If they could take another fighter's will to actually fight.
Facts. Cause that round 6, like flash knockdown, bro. When he sat there, his face was like people thought Valdez was hurt, but he wasn't hurt.
He was
defeated.
Was just,
yeah, he was just like, dang, I ain't know I can get knocked down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like by him.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of showed the underestimation. You know what I'm saying? Whatever case may be. You know, like I said, man, shout out to Valdez, man. Shakur just made him look like. Man, and I ain't gonna lie, a little bit I was kind of disappointed in Valdez. I thought Valdez was gonna give him a little, you know what I'm saying, a little rumble. You know what I mean? I thought he was gonna be trying to run through some punches to give some.
You know, it was crazy for me because I thought I was sitting up there getting upset. I was like, why are you taking these unnecessary shots, Shakur? Why are you doing it? He was just proving to this man that you ain't shit.
Yeah, I mean, he told him. He said, I told y'all what I was gonna do at the end. Then he said, I feel like I told y'all I was gonna be him, Eddie Reynoso, and Canelo. And he said, I feel like I did that. And he said, no disrespect, but that's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? That's how that man juices himself up, bro. Like, I don't see it. I don't see it for a minute. Who gonna take him out?
Can Devin do it?
That's a chess match. It's possible, but two different levels of heart. That's what I'm looking at, bro. That's a chess match, but two different levels of heart. I don't see that type of.
I can see a situation where,
and y'all know I like Devin. I just see more of a. I just see more of a dog in Shakur.
Yeah, I can see a situation where Shakur can make Devin quit.
I can say this,
but I can't see Devin making Shakur quit.
Like I got Devin beating Kambosos, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if it was Shakur, I'd be like, y'all know, it would be a question. Wouldn't even be if.
It wouldn't even be an if.
You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. And like I say, in that division, I feel like Devin is the best boxer, right? He the best puncher. He the best boxer in the division.
I think the most complete out of them is Devin. Not Devin, but Shakur.
Well, Shakur is at 130.
But that's still his class.
Right. No, I'm talking about for his the division.
Oh, I was speaking more so of class because whenever you say one name, you have to say that name, just like you have to bring in Tank, just like you have to bring in Ryan.
But that's not by division. I think Shakur right now is the best in that division so far. Unless a couple of other guys, like if he fight,
he ain't got to fight Navarrete actually.
No, he don't. But what's my boy? If he come down, Ukrainian star,
Lomachenko.
That would be a war. Now that would be his war. That would be a war if he come down at 130 and do some dirt. You know what I'm saying? Now, other than that, I don't see nobody. Before it's 135, if Devin getting there with Lomachenko 135, it's gonna be a problem. But without that name, hands down, best boxers of the divisions. But mentioning by class, I'm at this moment, I'm not gonna lie, I'm taking Shakur. You know, and then it's Devin.
I don't even have Devin second.
You know, I know you don't,
and it's not a hate thing. It's not a hate thing. I actually have Tank above Devin
as a better boxer, bro.
See, we're speaking it all the way around. I've seen Tank make people miss. I've seen Tank eat punches, and I've never seen Tank rocked. I can honestly say that. Not for real. like Rock to where he's on doing where he out there twerking. I ain't never seen that. I've seen him hurt. There's a difference. I mean, I've seen him utilize speed. I've seen him do a lot of shit. That's why I got Tank second. And then Devin, then Ryan, and then Rowley.
Hold on, you gotta repeat this because I done heard something wrong. I was reading that, but let's say that again. Hold on.
I got Shakur.
Let me put my other thing. This nigga talking some bullshit. Hold on. Go ahead.
I got Shakur, Tank, Devin, Ryan, Rowley.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought I heard Rowley. I was like, what? Hold on, bro. Oh, I can take my everything off.
Hold on. Move Rowley down one more. Isak Cruz.
You gonna put Isak Cruz in there already? Think so?
Because he's already showed me how he can perform.
You said Rowley. You said put Rowley. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that, man. But we can't wait for the Rowley fight to come around because y'all know
Rowley fast.
How fast I really am. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah. Boy is fast.
But no, everything though. So I mean, I can agree with that. But except Devin would be two to me, just because I like the boxing part. Like that, I get Mr. Excitement. You know what I'm saying? Knockouts and before boxing.
I mean, Tank is won some. What made me put Tank second above Devin was his performance against Isak Cruz.
That's why I knew that's what you was gonna say. That's when I was like, he could box. He got boxed. That's when I was like, okay.
He can actually
not just
box.
come in there and try to knock people out. He could box.
He could box. He could fight. He can knock you out. Tank actually is a total package. I think the thing for me that keeps him out of being number one. Well, the situation is about to change, I believe, but it's more so of the team behind him.
I think it's the lack of a big fight.
But that's not on him, really.
Well, he has been on record saying that he never asked for one.
He ain't never asked, but I mean, if it's all about money with the team,
I know.
You get where I'm going.
Right. But I'm just saying, it may not be his fault, but for me, like I say, that's why Shakur number one, because he took on his adversary that was in that division. Two top dogs in that division that supposed to go at it, and he be calm for him. He got him, and he backed his shit up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He backed this shit up. Whereas we asking, are we gonna see a Devin and Tank? Are we gonna see a Tank in this? And are we gonna see? You know what I'm saying?
And that's my issue. If there's any question about it, you cannot be number one. Like, that's why I don't have Canelo one on pound for pound. I don't. Canelo's not number one to me because there's too many questions.
Top three, though.
But yeah, he is top three, but it's too many questions about, are you going to do this? When is he going to do this?
Mm-hmm.
If he does this. With like the person who I have number one, it's not so much of is he going to, it's if others are going to. Mm-hmm. And that's Terrence.
Gotcha.
See, it's not on him, it's on the others. Or do you think that he is going to end up trying to fight him? Because Terrence is just waiting. That's all he's doing is waiting. He's just waiting on somebody to sign a contract. That's it. And then my number two, Earl Spence. I mean,
what? Oh shit! Oh, we're new, man. Hold on.
God damn!
Did he say that? Wow. I kind of feel bad, Polo. I know that shit hurt. I know that shit hurt, Polo. Bro, you woke me up like, what? I was waiting for some bullshit to come out your mouth. I swear to God, I was like, he finna say some bullshit. I know he finna. If he don't say Earl Spence, good stuff, man. It did taste good. I know it did, man. But
no, it was fine because
it's all right, man.
I pride myself on being completely unbiased and telling unadulterated truth.
Good shit, man.
I
Good shit.
put Earl behind Terrence.
That's what's up, man.
And
they gotta
until
clap it up.
Canelo fights a boo-boo, until he fights a Charlo, until he fights a Better B, he could never be number one.
Yeah, he got to, you know.
I mean,
if he get involved about that thing though, now.
But here's the thing. But you've put this title, this stigma on you. You put this stank on you.
Mm-hmm.
You have to live up to it.
Mm-hmm.
If he goes undisputed or unified in 3 different divisions at once, then no doubt he's number one. He's number one.
Mm-hmm.
But until then, since he's done this to himself, no, I can't give you points for trying. I got to give you points for accomplishments.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why Earl is number 2 until this Terrence versus Earl fight.
He got to throw some bullshit out there. And that's why Earl is number 2. Like, he just can't give Earl his props, bro.
I don't hate Earl. I don't. It's just, it's too much for me. For me, this is not a hate thing. It's too much that has been stood in the way of you fighting Terrence.
I'm saying though, man, he was just trying to get to the money, bro, and get the belts. It was an easy math road to do it.
I got you. But this is the type of fight that could have been built as the ultimate trilogy.
I get it, but like, it did get built that way. It was some shit in the way. But the same, because, you know, you got to think, the 2 accidents took a lot of time off in between. What could have probably been the fight we could have got.
What about the fight? He could have fought him instead of fighting Danny.
No, because that would have made no sense then. Like, that's what I'm saying. He know who's the
dude. He could have fought him instead.
You got to read between the lines, man. You got to read between the lines. He on the road to undisputed. No, to fight this dude first.
This doesn't absolve Terrence either.
Right, but I'm saying I'm not going. But I know, but I'm just saying for Earl, I'm not finna. It's the road to success, like they teach you in school. You know what I'm saying? I am not finna fight this first if he's the toughest of the bunch.
If you've already been fast tracked,
huh? Earl went fast track. He just where the belts fell, that's where they fell. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I said, like, in a sense, it do sound like bullshit. Because on the other hand, you know, I said what I said about Canelo, but at the same time, I gotta say, he didn't make them niggas have the belts, so I can't say even for myself. Oh, I'm not gonna fight them because they're not viable opponents. I'll wait till somebody else beat them with the belt that's better than them and then fight them. Hell no, I'm gonna go ahead and get them damn belts, right? So that's not necessarily, you know what I'm saying? That's ain't no boxer's fault how they feel. But I will say, man, y'all already know. Terrence number 1 on my list. I'm not fighting him first. Why would I fight him? And that's where the risk at. At least if I'm Earl Spence, this is how I'm thinking. In my mind, I could fight him. Cool, I know them. But this last dude gonna be, we gonna keep him for last. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the money. You know it's gonna be a rematch, dog.
I don't know what it is about me. I like to get the most difficult shit out the way.
It's the business part of it, though. You want to skip your checks. You want to skip your checks, or you want to get them checks just in case you know what could happen. At least you got them out the way, and then you get the big payday at the end.
Could you relying on something that's not even a guarantee?
Hey, let me tell you something.
There's no guarantees in boxing. You know that.
If was a fifth, we all be drunk. I agree.
But you know there's no guarantees in boxing.
I understand it, but it's about confidence in boxing as well.
Confident
enough to know you could beat these cats.
Confident in yourself or in the sport?
No, in yourself.
Okay, being confident in yourself does not guarantee you that fight.
Oh man, that fight was gonna happen, bro. There was no way he's gonna go get these belts, and then all of a sudden now there's what's gonna be. Come on, bro, really? So it's like saying now you think the fight not gonna happen. That fight happened.
the fight has to happen.
Right.
That's not because either one. Well, it's not because one side wants it more than the other or anything like that. It just has to happen now. It has to.
I mean, he called him
It has
out.
to happen for legacy now.
He called him out. Right. That's what it's about.
It has to happen, or else you are going to be looked at in a certain way.
Yeah.
So it has to happen. It's not because either one of them. Well, I know Terrence wants it.
I think Earl wants it. I think he just wanted to do it his way, not under the pressure of the fans, because what people wanted, he wanted to do it his way. You know what I'm saying? That's why I really feel. You know what I'm saying? And he has the right to do that.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He's in charge of his own destiny. Cool. Granted. But at the same time, kind of been blowing the fight off and blowing this guy off and
because we know Polo, we know Terrence wanted to smoke way a long time ago. Terrence was jumped on that real quick. You know what I'm saying? It was a matter of one side wanted it now. I want it now. Then one side was like, no, I'm about to go grab these other belts, and then maybe I'll get you at the end. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? But I will say this. The way it happened, I guess it was the way it's meant to be. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. A hell of a fight. Ain't nobody backing down. You got a guy that hit hard and Earl Spence. Then you got the guy, and Earl Spence got nice speed for who he is. But then you got a guy who fast as shit.
I hope
can switch back and forth as he wants. And I think for this fight, Terrence not gonna switch southpaw and stay southpaw. He gonna be switching a lot.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
You know, I have a issue.
What, you taking Earl?
No. I just hope this doesn't turn into a situation like April 6th, 1987.
Man, we try here shit. You gonna bring up Sugar Ray Leonard? Man, get the hell out of here. Hell no, this shit ain't gonna happen. Boy, that shit, no, that'd be bogus as shit.
I mean,
you talking about when he retired? Talking about, we not fighting type shit.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That'd be some bullshit. Or they be talking about come up to 154. That'll burn me up, bro.
Or
I ain't gonna lie.
Maybe come out and say my eye isn't as strong as I thought it was.
Man, stop it. That nigga eye super strong.
I'm not saying that
he got two straps on that joint, and he was taking punches in that joint.
I'm not buying that. Do that. I'm not saying that he would do it. I'm just saying all the little fucked up scenarios that could happen.
Man, look, fuck that.
Because at the end of the day, this is boxing.
I hope we get this fight in September, somewhere around there.
I say later than September. I say November.
When they put the official date out, you know what I'm saying? And we know we all can start stacking our little ends and start putting tickets on layaway somehow and do it like that.
Hopefully it's in Vegas.
Hopefully it is too. I hope it's in Vegas.
I hope it's in Vegas.
I gotta get back out there. But no, on everything. I hope it's in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Either way though, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't care where it's at, bro. I gotta be at that fight. I'm telling you, I got to. I need to know. That's why I wish they would just hurry up, and sign it. So I know what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta go recruit my old ex prostitutes and put them back on the corner, or if I gotta roll back, you know what I'm saying? I need to know what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Do Pimp Slick gotta slap a bitch? I just need to know what I got to do to get these tickets, bro. And I'm being held up.
Bro, I just hope this world is still around.
I'm just saying, bro, for real, bro.
This dude talking about pimping. Gator don't play that, man.
Yeah, I'm right. Don't play that shit, bro. They call me Daddy 50.
As hell.
They call me Daddy 50. Yeah, I'm right. I don't accept nothing but 50s. You better not put no 10 in my hand. That's what they call me. 50 and up. That's it.
That's a
Nothing cheaper.
That's a hard-working young lady.
Yeah, I'm right. You know what I mean?
Lord.
Number quality, nigga.
What else is on
Bring
the
me my
agenda?
quantity. You hear me? And you gonna get quality, and she gonna bring me back my quantity. Talking about.
I ain't got time for this.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm gonna get them tickets.
Next.
I'm just saying, bro. I don't know.
Oh, it was something that I wanted to address.
Oh, what'd it do?
There's a lot, and I mean a lot of people that are out here lying.
Mm-hmm.
Lying about boxing,
Mm-hmm.
about events, and about boxers.
That's all the time.
If this can be a public service announcement, stop lying.
Mm-hmm.
Just because somebody told you there was a contract does not mean there's a contract. Just because somebody told you that somebody is injured does not mean that somebody is injured. Just because you think that you have a reliable source does not always mean that you have a reliable source.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it. Because, like, as far as boxing media as a whole, it's running rampant. And it makes everybody look bad. Have you noticed there's been less and less and less real boxing interviews, like sit downs?
Hold on, man. I look fine, bro. I look good. I don't look bad. I look all right.
Really, nigga? You just go. You just go.
I'm just saying, bro.
Stop me from talking about these lying ass niggas.
I'm just saying, man. What my nigga trying to say is this: if you want the truth, you know where to come. Plain simple. That's how I'm putting it out there. You know, I don't get in this for no competition. I don't get in this for nothing like that. I don't get in any of that. You know, people gonna say what they gonna say and do what they gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Both ways, but I look good. He look bad. I don't look bad. I look good. I look damn good. You hear me? Straight up. Doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? Rick. Damn right. Number one, baby.
See, this nigga got me fucked up.
I'm telling you.
You're going to stop a whole goddamn show just to talk about him. Like, this shit is about him. Nigga, this is not about you. This has nothing to do with you. You need to chill. You need to get back on code, brother. Because we're doing a show right now. Now, you got me out here smoking out the window.
I'm just saying.
Wondering how the hell did this shit get to this point? Because you want to be doing the fool out here in front of people. Like,
I'm just saying, bro.
Out here doing the fool in front of
we look good, man.
We got company, and you out here throwing your whole ass.
We look good for what we do, man. We look good because the info I know for a fact we get PA1, and we even vetted after that. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I'm saying? It do happen like that, and it just goes by vet your sources, bro. Vet your sources. Vet your sources. Vet your sources. You know what I mean? ESPN need to be getting shit wrong sometime, bro. They'll just want to be first and throw some shit up there.
I'd rather be right than first.
Cause I recall Aaron, they was the first to say Aaron signed the thing, and then that nigga was like, I ain't signed shit. I ain't even seen that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, Aaron. He hurried up and tweeted that shit. Like, I don't know what ESPN talk about, but okay.
ESPN has been doing that a lot lately.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, I don't know, maybe it's me or maybe
but in this day and age, it's about being first. That's what everybody want to be first.
But
the hell with right.
Is it to where ESPN, they have credibility, but their credibility is kind of wavery?
Yeah, man. It's when you large as them, who's gonna doubt you? Right?
The people who actually got the information.
Well, that's about it. But like I said, they don't pander to us. They pander to the fans of the station. So they be like, well, I told on ESPN. ESPN was revered as the internet before the internet hit. Because if it was on ESPN, it had to be true. Just like kids today, it was on the internet. That don't mean it's true. You know what I'm saying? You got to go read, vet your sources. You know what I'm saying? At least go 2-3 different websites and make sure the shit match up.
Oh, something else I wanted to put out there.
Uh-oh.
Fox Sports.
What they do?
Hey, y'all.
What
Y'all
they do?
looking for people to give y'all numbers and everything like that. You can holler at some of us people on YouTube. Like, seriously. Y'all don't have to be collecting y'all information from ESPN.
Oh, they got their stuff from ESPN?
They quote a lot of stats that came from Woj or anybody like that. Anybody who works for ESPN. You don't have to do that. Holler at us. Just let us know what you looking for.
That'd be dope.
I mean, it's easy for us to find. You may not have the time for it. We can find it for you.
That'd be dope. Just
Something else, Fox. Since y'all air boxing and fighting in general, what's up with the fighting show? Just dedicated to that.
That would be hard too. But you know what? Fuck that. Nope. Unless it got us on there. Nope. Don't you go do no stuff like that. I done seen that happen too many times. It better be us. We gonna write a pilot for y'all. We got a script for y'all. We gonna show y'all something. We gonna write it up. We get some out of that name. Fuck that. Tell them do that. But nah, man. Get back to boxing though, bro, man. And it's one fight that I did want to throw out there, man. Smith versus Vargas. That was a dope fight. Kind of a crossroads fight. I was like, what belt is that? You were right, sir. It was the WBO Intercontinental title. You was right.
I know.
You know, this nigga. And then he talk about me. Man, get the fuck out. You look, I was looking for a button to push. It was going to say something. See, on my other one, it ain't hooked up to this. I was looking at, you know, that where it maybe come across the screen and slap. I ain't got it over here. I wish I had it over here. What? No, man. Yeah, you was right. Intercontinental title. I don't know why I thought the middle. I knew both of them burgundy, but I didn't. I don't know. Maybe I was just tripping. I thought the middle was a little different, but it's not.
You just don't listen.
You know, it's all right.
You just don't
I learned
listen.
though. I learned, man. I learned.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was for the Intercontinental title. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, another person. But that was a good fight, believe it or not. Jesse Vargas just like his usual gas tank give out midway through the fight. Liam took over and started beating the shit out of him. I mean, shit. He stopped the fight in the 10th round. It was like 40 seconds left or something like that. But it was a good fight. The Zone, don't sleep. You know what? I'm not saying that. The Zone be having some good fights, bro. The Zone cut the check. Look, then you had Fashawn Cruz, DAZN, super middleweight, undisputed. She is the epitome of not giving up. All right. These women was in there 30-something odd years.
37 and 34, respectively.
Man, it was crazy, bro. Respectfully, because I was clowning in the beginning. But when I tell you, boy, that was a hell of a fight, bro. That was a hell of a fight. They were going at it. Blood everywhere. Nobody was running from nobody. They were just, hey, it was whoever wanted the most. So shout out to her. Undisputed super middleweight. First
the nightcap of it. The Serrano versus Taylor.
I still say Serrano won, but
Serrano won. Everybody says Serrano won.
Serrano won that, bro. I mean, and the cold part about it, the more I read everywhere we go on there, I'm reading. Everybody's saying the same thing like you just said, Polo. Serrano landed the more flush, meaningful shots. Mm-hmm. Old girl was just throwing flurries. Some of them wasn't even landing, bro.
It was the appearance of action that gave her the win.
Bro, that shit, for real. That's exactly what it was. And one judge it was a split decision. One judge had it 96-94 for Serrano. And the other one was 97-93 and 96-93. But I was just like, what?
Where did you
What?
see this?
You know what I'm
Where,
saying? Now I will
like-
say it could have been a little bit because like I think it was the 8th and the 9th. Serrano kind of took a little.
But
Yeah.
that wasn't enough for victory in that
No,
fight.
not in my opinion. Not in my opinion, it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Now she did win a couple exchanges. But that was like only one or two, and it was towards the end.
See,
But
but
she
I had it as a
dominated that
split
fight.
decision. I still had it as a split decision, but I had it going the other way.
Serrano won that shit, bro. I mean that, but even though that was a moment in history, they sold out the Madison Square Garden, bro. These girls is coming up, bro. These girls are coming.
These boxers are coming up.
Right. You're right. These boxers. Drop the female off of it. They need 3 minutes. And I ain't gonna say 12 rounds, but say maybe they get
11.
3 minutes, 10 rounds.
3 minutes, 10 rounds?
Yeah, for like a major championship fight. Work their way up like they've been working their way up. They came a long way, you know what I'm saying? And then later on down the line, they'll be able to hit.
I think men need to go back to 15.
Boy, that should be crazy. These dudes, hell no. They say they're more efficient, but they're not for no 15 rounds. I don't know. You got somebody training like Ali, bro. You don't start counting until it hurt.
See,
that's when you start counting. You know what I'm saying? Like that's another thing. The efficiency of these players today is solely dependent on technology telling them what to do, how to do it, how many to do, and things like that. When old boxers put their body through so much pain to get prepared for a fight, they was already ready for it to come.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Their bodies wasn't soft. It was tough.
Oh no.
When you got a guy saying, "Oh hell no, you ain't gotta do 100 sit-ups. You're doing way too many. Oh, your stomach gonna be sore for 2-3 days. Maybe you want that soreness."
And then you know what I mean? Like, on the floor and that's when you get on the floor and get the medicine ball treatment.
Yeah, it's different.
When it hurts. Because it's almost like a massage at that point.
Yeah, I don't see. I'll tell you something that'd be crazy though. What if they threw in there if it was a draw? They got the round 12 in the bell and they be like, it's even. Y'all gotta go one more round. Bruh, that'll fuck me. I'm like, what did he say? It's gonna be a 13th
death.
Right. That should be crazy, bruh. That should be crazy.
And honestly, if that Katie Taylor Amanda Serrano fight was 3-minute rounds, Katie would have been finished by the 6th round.
Yeah, she'd have been done, bro.
Should have been finished by the 6th round
because she stunned her, and on top of that, she hurt her like 3 times, bro. Had her doing the stanky leg, bro. She was and held on though. I gotta give it to her. She held on, but every time she got rocked, it was like only like 10-15 seconds left on the clock, bro. I was like, boy, if this was a regular round, she'd have been done. Every time she got rocked, like,
think about it. If it was a regular round, that would have been like 1 minute and 15 left.
For real.
She would have been, yeah. Ooh, it would have been a knockout.
Man, it would have been a knockout for real.
It would have been a knockout because yes, Katie had heart. Yes, Katie had resilience. I'm not taking none of that away from her because she showed it. She showed honestly more heart than a lot of boxers that are in a separate weight class do.
Right,
she does.
Right.
She did. But she would have went to sleep.
Yeah, I could hear me. But you good?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she would have been night. That's just a fact. She would have been night. No lie. Like it would have been no question for it. They'd have been talking about Katie went down, probably would have got up. They should have went down again, and it would have been another undisputed champion. Matter wouldn't. But I think they need to run it back. Now I don't believe in let's go to Ireland. No. Let's sell this motherfucker out again. You know what I'm saying? Right here. Where we started. Let's have part 2 right here. Why we gotta do all that? You know what I'm saying? For advantages? No. Let's keep it even. Steven. Right here. Neutral ground. That's what Madison Square Garden was made for.
Neutral ground.
Neutral ground. Let's
'Cause
do it.
Vegas had his biases, and every other
I'm
place
just saying,
has
man.
their biases.
I love it, bro. I love it. Just to see the evolution. You know, Clarissa. I'm telling you, Clarissa done just touched the game just a little bit and shifted it, bro. You could see it, and they still don't want to give that woman her props. I can't remember the girl she's trying to fight, but I hope she will. I'm watching that one too, man. But now we're gonna go ahead. Canelo. And the good words, all boy. Woo! I'm doing that for Mr. Z, man. He messed me up every time he do that shit. Woo! How do you see it going, sir? I'm gonna let you start. How you see it going? How do you see the fight faring out?
1 through 3, Canelo's gonna be on his bike. 3 through 6, he's gonna pot shot, throw Bivol off. 6 through 9, he's gonna show a lot more aggression, and if it goes past that, he's gonna continue what he did from 6 through 9, and Bivol is gonna have to catch up. Bivol is gonna catch him with something flush and nice, and he's going to revert back to being on his bike because his main thing is going to be alleviating his power. And I see Canelo winning by a unanimous decision in 12.
What? I see a split. And I will say I will lean more so to Canelo because Bivol, even though he went to 175, it's still a tough challenge for Bivol. It's not like, this is the most definitely will be his toughest opponent. So, but I feel like the first 3 rounds are going to be some tough rounds for both of them. Filling each other out. I feel like I'm be real with you. I think he could take Canelo's power. I think Canelo got to wear him down punches and bunches. It's a matter of, I don't know if Canelo can take his punch. But like I said, I can see him being on his bicycle. You know what I'm saying? Running. Granted, he's shorter. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't made no never mind for that boy. You know what I'm saying? Never. I think you're gonna see Canelo rely straight on his boxing ability and how he computes. Bivol can't afford to go in there and be repetitive.
Can't be a robot.
Right. He can't be repetitive because that's when he starts sucking you in and doing shit. You see what I'm saying? You don't realize that you doing what he wants you to do. You think you winning, but you not, and then he catch you with a shot. You know what I'm saying? We didn't see it too many times. So, but I do agree with Bivol. People act like Canelo walk on water. He can walk on water. Anybody can be beat. I hope he had that same energy. Don't get starstruck. Having that many people,
I don't think he's gonna be
around him and being in the ring with him because he's never been in an attendance like this.
I mean, but
that's a big deal.
But see, that is not a big deal. It's really not.
To some boxers, it is. They, when you have no fans, you got them all screaming, Canelo.
But I could just go by what I've seen over the past few months. Starting with, Usyk, Catterall. I mean, Shakur. Isak.
Yeah, some fighters don't feed. They don't have to feed off of the crowd. Some people feed off of the boos, like Terrence. You boo, that's cool. Just like Shakur. Shakur even said it. They was talking, they was loud, and then all of a sudden, when I start whooping on them, they shut up. You know what I'm saying? They feed off of that. Some feed off of it, but some do be wanting that kind of congratulations from the crowd. Like, they want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on what type of guy. I'm not saying, and I don't take Bivol for that. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this will be the biggest crowd he's gonna ever see. You know what I'm saying? Well, has ever seen thus far. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, whatever. And he know about Canelo. Whether he want to pretend like Canelo's not large to him, he know how big Canelo is. You get what I'm saying? Like, he know what this dude's about. You can't say you don't know what this dude's about. You can't say that you don't know what he brings to the table. So you gonna have some sort of, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang, that's really, you know what I mean? Like, I'm about to be doing this. This is really finna happen type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like when I watched Errol Spence and Kell Brook when he went to London. It was like he was nervous in the beginning. You get what I'm saying? Kell Brook touched him though, and he just went ham on that boy. Like, fuck that. You know what I mean? It could be one of them situations. But I hope what I'm saying don't happen. I hope you go in there and be fucking involved, be vicious, throw everything with authority. You know what I'm saying? Like he normally
That's
does.
what I hope happens.
Yeah, and just be him. If he get knocked out, do it being yourself. Don't change it up. Cause how many fights we've seen, we be like, what is he doing? He don't fight like this.
He's never.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We see stuff, we be like, bruh, just cause you in ring with whoop-de-whoop don't mean, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, this
Like
ain't the same guy.
Caleb Plant. I'm like,
Didn't take enough chances. Did not take enough chances.
That was what made you special, your ability just to take chances.
Take chances with your speed, but I think them gut punches, he felt that first gut punch. That's how I know Canelo hit hard. That's how I know Canelo hit hard. He made that man change his mind, get on his bicycle from a gut shot.
And Billy changed his old game plan. His game plan was winning.
No, he was. But see, Billy's a kind of a slow starter anyways. In that fourth round, third, fourth round, he was giving that boy hell, Canelo hell. But again, from that first round on, Canelo paid attention. Every time he went to that boy's body, instead of him dropping his gloves, he hunched all the way over. And that's what got him out of there. He was like, okay, I know what I'm finna do. That dude's a machine. He paid attention to everything. The people who gives him a problem, which I feel like Bivol may give him that type of problem, is a mirror of him, straightforward, power puncher, and can take a punch. Those are the guys who give problem. That's why people want to see Gennady. That's why Gennady and him had the good fights, because Gennady could take a punch and he come forward. Ain't no backing up. Ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? And it makes him be on the back foot versus Canelo's used to coming forward and making people be on the back foot. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And Bivol is pretty much that. But the thing is, Bivol got boxing ability too.
Yes. Before we get out of here, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think more Mexican fighters are going to stay away from undefeated American champions?
I think, let's touch on this. It's a lot of people out here that's saying that Canelo was offered $55 million to fight Earl,
I seen
and $45 to fight Charlo. Catch weights, right? I think one was a catch weight, right?
Earl was a catch weight.
Earl was a catch weight. Now was the fight that supposed to took place first, right? Mm-hmm. Now I can't remember how much he got paid to fight on the zone. How much he getting for Bivol or whatever the case may be.
60.
I don't know. He gets $60 million for both.
Mm-hmm.
So he missed out on $40 million, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing though. Why would I go? I'm gonna drop weight.
But it's a catch weight. I mean,
right? But he's 168. So you wanted me to come down. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying,
I get that, and they want to get him fit. But I'm the king, right? This is what I'm saying. Hear me out. People are making it about the money and the money because he didn't take the money. That proves that he was ducking.
No,
that doesn't prove that. If I'm king, you going by my terms. How long Canelo been living on his terms?
Since Floyd.
So why? Because he's offered $100 million Granted, not saying that shit like it's $1, right? But this man that got 300 million one time. You know what I'm saying? This dude getting money. He already getting money, and he had two options. Again, even if, say, Earl didn't have no fights lined up, Charles didn't, I probably would take the 60 million, because to him, the 60 million gonna be easier. Then come back on the back end. And by then, Earl gonna be them went up in weight any motherfucking ways.
Mm-hmm.
So that fight still can happen. Charlo probably done went up in weight then. But why would I make myself have to drop in weight when I'm king?
I don't see Earl fighting at 160 anything.
No, but he would go to 154. But I mean, I'm not going to 164. I can't even see. I'm not speaking for Earl, but I don't know. I can't even see Earl 160 that heavy.
He would
still be able to box.
Look big. He would look.
Yeah, I can't even see that. And it's funny that this news just came out of the woodwork. Why this news didn't come out when he inked a deal with his own, or before that? It just came out of left field. And I'm not saying that it's a lie or nothing, but I don't call Canelo duck for none of that. I called him a duck for other things. You know what I'm saying? But that right there, just because somebody deny the money don't mean I want. Now I will say this though. Now, if you don't call him a duck, just call him a damn duck. He could have fought Boo Boo. He could have fought, you know what I'm saying? He could have fought Charlo. Charlo would have had to go up in weight. You know what I'm saying? But that fight could have been happening. Just call him a straight out duck for the fights, but don't just because somebody was gonna give you 55 million, don't mean that I had to take that fight. You know?
Yeah, I don't know.
But
I don't know.
But I'm it does look like he don't want to fight black fighters, though. I will say that. And like Eddie did say, African Americans got a difficult style to train for. That came out his trainer mouth.
Mm-hmm. Trainer and matchmaker.
Yeah. So right. So you know what I mean? So like, you know, but all I'm saying is 55 million. Of course, if I put me in the same place as Canelo and somebody, shoot, if it was me and they gave me 55 million, I'd say hell with Bivol. Yeah, I would say that. But I'm not, guess what? I don't got over 500, almost 500 million in the bank account. It's different when you're sleeping on silk sheets.
You can wake up and make those decisions.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga,
ask yourself, what's the difference between 100 million and 60?
40.
That's about, but I mean, that's it. But what's the difference? You still rich as fuck, right?
Yeah. It's just that 100 million gonna go a lot farther than.
I'm just saying, but yeah, that's how we would think. But if you sitting on 300 plus million already, not to mention you live in Mexico.
That's my. I'll buy a wife.
You see what I'm saying? So why? So that's why I ain't even jumping to do a video. I read it. I was like, damn, he passed the 40
pesos. That would be
fucking right. You know what I'm saying? You 50,000 is a million. 50,000 in our money is 1 million pesos.
Jeez.
50,000. So that for every 100,000, that's 2 million he got. So we tell my guy that go home and live like a billionaire. Just saying, bro. Just like I said, man. So I had to put in context for myself. It sound good. I could have made a video. You know what I'm saying? Was like, damn, this dude. You know what I'm saying? Really fucking skated by and left that money. Hell no, he just don't want to fight. But I had to think about it, bro. If this was the hungry Canelo, you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, coming off where he was making a little bit of money before Mayweather or whatever, or even right after Mayweather.
Mm-hmm.
I could see him taking that money. You see what I'm saying? Because he ain't had that yet.
God.
But when he's already touched that and some.
Bro, I wonder if it's worth it moving to Mexico.
I'm just saying, bro. No, not right now. I ain't moving there. Now call me a duck. Yup. I ain't going. Shit, I'm staying on a resort there. I ain't going off the resort. Shit, they even kidnapped the fat kids. Fuck that. You know that's a place you don't want to fuck with. They kidnapped the fat kids. Where I come from, fat kids don't get kidnapped. Shit. Goddamn me.
Well, it'd be fun. I would love to live there for 1 year.
I'm good. I don't see a purpose. Anything you earn over there ain't gonna equivalent over there. Now, if you work here,
I'm not talking about earning.
now people who want to retire and stuff like here, and you like say you didn't have retirement, and you're in the last 10 years, you're like I'm gonna save $20,000 up, and I'm gonna move to Mexico. You good the rest of your life. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Because you be down there at $1 million over there. Right?
Just live.
But they be having some funk, bro. Hey, I don't know, bro.
You right. Them is the ones, they will come in your house while you sleep.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, shit.
They be cutting wires and all this different types of stuff.
Well,
Nobody really got time for that.
But, that's why most of them be having compounds. Shit like that. The rich people, look it up. Rich people over there be having big ass compounds like you want. Land. Your house look like, if it was from an aerial view, look like some drop of black ink in a pot of milk. All that land around you. You know what I'm saying? That's how they be living.
Cameras everywhere.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I be looking at that shit.
Motion sensors in the
motherfucker live on he live on 3 football fields.
Square.
You know what I'm saying? And he ain't finna drag his mailbox too damn far to go. If he ain't going out today, fuck that mail. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that mail. I ain't going nowhere
don't
today.
even get no mail.
Right.
Don't want nobody to even know he did.
For real, bro.
Yeah.
So I had to really think about that, man. Like, the money I don't think the money could ever constitute any boxer as a duck. It just, when that fight presented itself and everybody know, like, you just hopping over people, you know what I'm saying, fighting nobody and this guy's there, that's what to me constitutes duck. You know what I'm saying? If you got a plan in motion, that's different. Like I said, I saw Earl's plan. Earl was going for this guy. He was putting what he felt. Me personally, it's probably not what he was thinking, but I'm just saying how I'm thinking. He went down the line, who was easiest, and then I'm gonna say the big finale to the end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's different. I don't call that a duck. But when you blatantly just like, nah, bro, I ain't fucking with that nigga. If you don't come out and say that shit, and you just never fighting this nigga, you a dugging ass nigga, bro.
Whatever. Thank you, everybody, for coming here. We're gonna leave on ducking ass nigga. That's what we're gonna leave on. Because that's a perfect way to end.
What?
There's ducks, and then there's platypuses. Which one are you?
This dude's stupid right here, bro. But anyway, man.
Another interesting fact from the Animal Kingdom.
Oh, here we go. Nah, bro. We're not jumping to the Animal Kingdom tonight, bro. He just made it simple. He just made it clear. We finna get the fuck up out of here, y'all. We up out of here, goddamn me. Because this dude in the Animal Kingdom, if y'all don't know, oh my God, bro.
Hey, I can tell you how they make sardines.
I'm good with that. Hey, we up out of here, man. All right? Because I'm telling you, I don't want to hear nothing about no insects. I don't want to hear none of that shit. I don't want to hear nothing. We good, man. Chappelle, man, you just came in. We finna bounce, Brody. Oh, announcement. From here forth, GMT, the judges table, GMT boxing, the judges table will only be on GMT boxing. All right? Unless it's a re-airing, but it will be totally re-airing. It will not be live at the same time. Just want to throw that out there. So if you ain't subscribed and you watching through Slick 50 TV, make sure you come subscribe to GMT Boxing. All right. Newly scheduled programming will be happening too, so stay tuned for that. And Black Hoodie Energy, go subscribe. We've had some good shit over there. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe to Black Hoodie Energy.
Yeah.
All right. We about to get the fuck up out of here before this nigga start talking about some crazy ass shit, man. You don't wanna hear that shit. Y'all be easy, man. Crazy ass nigga.
Still